All right, everyone, we welcome you back inside Durfee High School here in Fall River, Massachusetts, as we're about ready to tip off the 2025 Thomas Skip Karam Holiday Basketball Tournament Championship game as the Somerset Berkley Raiders, who come in at 2-2, take on the Durfee Hilltoppers, who come in at 4-2. We thank you for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan, Hamblett on commentary, Mackenzie, Purtell running the camera. To get here, all they had to do was win one game. Somerset Berkley defeated Bishop Stang. Durfee defeated Joseph Case. It's the Raiders in their away blue uniforms, New Jerseys this year. They switched up the font. Durfee's in their home white uniforms, red numbers, red stripes. Championship game is underway. The Hilltoppers will control first. Norwood will take it up the court. Norwood defended by Fisher. It goes on that left side. Olubonwu with the kick out. That's Skylar Coward going inside the paint. Olubonwu with the long two, tried to bank it in, it wasn't there. And the rebound is controlled by Maddie Bednars. Maddie Bednars, the freshman, pushes it up ahead. That's Carr to the left side, swung around a few times. Three on the way is off the mark. Rebound Norwood. Josiah Norwood, now Olubonwu to the top of the key. Angie Olubonwu. Right side, dish down, that's Avery Lane. Lane trying to get a step by Costa. Olubonwu with the mishandle, went out of play. It's going to be Raiders ball. This is the first of the two championship games today. Boys one's coming up afterwards with Hingham and Southeastern. Early foul going to be called here against the Hilltoppers. I'll send Skylar Rivers to the line. Tasia Sterling getting called for the foul. And I get to talk with Durfee head coach Jeff Karam before the game. He said we can expect to see a lot of fouls. They play with a similar style. Both teams will be putting on a lot of pressure today as Rivers gets the scoring opened up 53 seconds in. Rivers goes 2 for 2. Got to talk with Andy Lawrence as well before the game. Wants to see the Raiders handle Durfee's pressure, especially full court. He wants to keep the turnovers down. He wants to see less than 25 on the game. Right into the paint, tied game, and now a chance to take the lead. Tasia Sterling with the N1 basket. Skylar Rivers getting called for the foul.
32 Skylar Rivers. Her first, team first.
Tasia Sterling, the sophomore forward for the Hilltoppers. And she completes the three-point play. 12 seconds to respond on that basket. Here's Sarah Costa. Costa being pressured by Olubonwu. Up to Maddie Bednars, gonna try a three. She got it! Maddie Bednars, the freshman from downtown. Goes out of bounds, will stay with the Hilltoppers. Look like Brooke Fisher got a touch in there. Brooke Fisher yesterday in the round one game, 10.6 rebounds. Brooke Fisher is also one of the 5 team captains for Somerset Berkley. Definitely their best shooter if you had to pick one. Norwood calls for the pass, and there it is to Coward. Skylar Coward deflected. Rivers almost walked away with it. Now controlled in front of the bench. The floater is up, no good. Ball fought for, controlled by the Hilltoppers. And they are going to call, looks like a jump ball, and possession is to Somerset Berkley. Avery Lane, the senior forward, had the rebound down low for the moment. It was good pressure by Somerset Berkley right at the edge of the paint. See along that left side when we get down there again. The cheerleaders for Durfee all lined up. Bednars with a nice pass to Rivers. Here's Brooke Fisher going to try a three. In and out. Rebound is grabbed by Sterling, and it looks like we got a foul call down low.
Fouls on number 32, Skylar.
And that's Rivers' second foul. Going to be an early substitution. Grace Kayada is subbing in. Grace Kayada, she knows the big game moments. Essentially was last year a must-win game, a home game against New Bedford High School. The Whalers, Kayada, hit the three to give them the lead with 30 seconds, and the Raiders would win the game in overtime. It goes right back to Olubonwu in the corner. That's Carr applying the pressure. The take to the lane, not going to go. Lauren Carr, the field hockey state champ, has a rebound. She wants to go end-to-end herself. There's going to be a foul called on the floor, so she's not going to go to the line.
Fouls on number 15, Josiah Norwood.
Josiah Norwood getting called for the foul. Only a freshman at Durfee. You got to love seeing the freshmen get the reps out there, especially on the varsity level. Maddie Bednar's open, catch and shoot three off the mark. Offensive rebound for Fisher. Swung around a few times. Carr's going right back to Grace Kayada, left wing, back rim. Rebound fought for. Bednar's almost had it. Sarah Costa will pick it up. Costa fought for it. It's going the other way. Here comes Josiah Norwood, tripped up. No travel called. Olubonwu can't hit. Costa's got her second board. Bednar's wide open down the court. Fakes the three. Wants to drive in. Didn't get a whistle. Avery Lane will grab the board. 5-3 Raiders lead, 3 minutes in. Costa's going to pick it up. Open Maddie Bednar's down the court, left side. There'll be a foul called against Tasia Sterling. Much to the chagrin of a whole bunch of Durfee fans that are here. Definitely more than the boys game we just had between Somerset Berkley and Durfee right before this one. So Maddie Bednar's, the freshman, will go to the line. She was a part of the volleyball team. Went 13-7, qualified for the state tournament.
For the Hilltoppers, number 25.
And they won their play-in game against South High right inside the Veterans Memorial Gymnasium. Ava Amaral is going to check in here for the Hilltoppers, as Sterling with 2 fouls has to go off to the side. Maddie Bednar's will go 0 for 2. Point total stays at 3, and Amaral right on gets a rebound. That's Norwood to the right side. Coward switching to the right wing, up top. Amaral straight on, back rim. Ball fought for, and that one touched out of bounds. That's going to be Raiders ball. That was a good look straight on by Ava Amaral. Just couldn't get it to go. Receiving the inbound is Costa, and looked like it was deflected off to the scorer's table, which we've had some issues with them over the last hour. So the scoring was definitely not right in that boys basketball game. It's inbounded by Carr to Maddie Bednar's. Carr's going to receive it again. Bednar's to Fisher. Right in the paint, tried to get it to Costa. There was a tap in there by Amaral. Walking away with it is Lane, who pushes it up ahead. Coward right side. Lane. Lane trying to spin. Wants to find a shot. Ball still fought for on the ground. Fisher got to be careful. Make sure she doesn't commit a foul. Olubonwu inside the arc. Way off the mark. Kayada has it. Raiders have the rebounding edge, 6-5 right now. There's a turnover. Angie Olubonwu to the rack, can't hit. Offensive rebound for Coward, and she'll go to the line for 2. Looks like Sarah Costa going to get called for the foul.
Her first, team third.
Sarah Costa, another one of the captains, only a junior. They'll be happy to bring her back next year. First free throw is up and good. We talked about Norwood, the freshman. How about 3 freshmen on this Durfee side? Josiah Norwood, Kaya Raposo, and Chloe Cabral. Scores even at 5. Here's Costa. Kayada was open right in the paint, and it's going to go out of bounds. This tournament is in honor of former coach Thomas Skip Karam, 659-151 career record, and he brought 5 state championships home. As Costa's going to the rack, she'll go to the line as you have a foul call down low, looks like against Avery Lane.
Fouls on number 10, Avery Lane, her first, team fourth. Sarah Costa shooting.
Sarah Costa overshoots the first one. 5-5, 3:40 to go, opening quarter. Costa will hit the second, splits it. The Raiders have their lead back. It's a nice push up ahead. Fisher almost got a tap in there. Amaral to the corner. That's a three. Overshot. Bednar's her second rebound. Maddie Bednar's pushing it up ahead quickly. Lauren Carr switching to the right. Tried to feed it to Costa. Taken over by Angie Olubonwu. Olubonwu going hard to the rim. Out of bounds. Who do they want to give it to? It is going to stay with Durfee. First-year varsity head coach for the girls team, Andy Lawrence, doesn't like that. Took over for Emily Travis after she spent 1 year at the helm. Emily Travis replaced longtime head coach Jeff LePage at the start of the 24-25 season. It's Coward going to the right. Here's Norwood. Wants to drive by Fisher, and Fisher gets a bat and a steal. Brooke Fisher. Still controlling with it. Olubonwu with a nice challenge. Swung around the horn. Bednar's a deep one. Nope. Kayada got a tap, and it should stay over here with the Raiders, and it will.
Somerset Berkley.
You look up and down and around the Durfee High School gymnasium walking track area. You see so many banners, and a lot of them have to do with basketball. Big, strong basketball culture here at Durfee High. Kayada's shot attempt was blocked. It fell into the arms of Lane for the moment, and now it's going to be Norwood pushing it up. Josiah Norwood looking to go in the paint, batted up high, and looked like she stepped out of bounds. Either way, the Raiders take over with Lauren Carr with 2.5 to go. Lauren Carr still going by 2. Pulls up, she hits. Lauren Carr, her first bucket of the game. The Raiders have a 3-point lead. Here's Coward, left wing side, defended by Costa. There's a nice take, right to the rim, count it. And the foul, Josiah Norwood.
Josiah Norwood. Falls on number 5, Grace Kayada.
Grace Kayada gets called for the foul. Both teams now in the bonus for the final 2:14. And she completes the 3-point play to tie the game up at 8. There's Costa back. Carr to Bednar's. Maddie Bednar saw a lane on the right. Will back it on out. Carr in the middle. Costa. Fisher. Kayada. Tried to get it back to Costa. Will save it for the moment. Well, right there to get it is the junior, Skylar Coward. Norwood receives a pick from Amaral. Pass batted. Bednar's with it, and she rushed too quick. A little bit behind Sarah Costa. And will it stay in play? It did. I don't know if it actually did or not, though. That's Carr trying the kick out, and it's stolen again by Olubonwu. Foul is going to be called against Fisher. That's the team limit.
Fouls on number 12, Brooke Fisher, her first, team 5th.
Rebounds so far even, 7 boards apiece.
Ava Amaral shooting. Correction, Skylar Coward shooting.
Skylar Coward goes to the line. 2 points and a rebound for her in the opening 6.5. In and out on the first. Gotta love in front. There's 2 fans that are doing the twinkle fingers. You gotta love seeing that. And then there's a fan over here on the left side of us that's banging the bleachers. Won't happen that time, though. Second free throw not going to fall either. And Costa will leave it for Grace Kayada to get the rebound. Lauren Carr pushing it up quickly to Maddie Bednar's at the top of the key. They switch it. Carr to Brooke Fisher. Nope. Kayada trying to go up strong. And they're going to call jump ball. The possession arrow is to Durfee.
Going to Durfee.
Fisher now has to retreat back as the inbound goes up top to Norwood. Norwood finds herself open. Can't hit. Bednar's another rebound. Boy, I tell you, Somerset Berkley's going to love Maddie Bednar's for the next 3.5 years. And that goes for all the sports she's going to play, too. Costa able to kick it. Here's Fisher driving in. Nice pass over to the side. Bednar's a 3. No good. Up in the air. Fisher can't control it. And grabbing it was Lane. That's already her 4th rebound. On the right side, that's Avery Lane. Faking the three is Coward. Nice kick down low. Olabonwu can't hit. Carr had it. Able to pick it up. Looked like he could have called a foul on that. It's about a half-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fisher goes to Carr. That's a 2. Can't bank it in. It's another rebound on the side for Coward. A couple misses in the early going. Norwood pushes it up. On the left side, Coward finds herself open. Can't hit, missed it all. Raiders ball. Now 5.1, we'll see what they want to do. They've hit buzzer beaters before. Fisher and Bednarz are your best options, I would say. Bednarz is going to pass it to Costa. Heave! Won't go, and they're going to say a travel, so she might have taken 3 steps. So now Durfee has a chance to get a buzzer beater heave attempt off of their own. Still 1 second on the clock. You gotta make sure you guard up, but you also don't want to foul either. Fisher will defend Josiah Norwood on the inbound. Olabonwu was wide open down low. They're gonna go quick, and that's gonna take us to the end of the first quarter. Great start to the Skip Karam Championship game on the girls basketball side. Tied at 8 through 8 minutes. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Start of the second quarter here inside Durfee High School in Fall River, Massachusetts. Tied at 8 between the Raiders and the Hilltoppers. On the inbound, the new sub-in, Elin Mauricio. And she'll inbound in the backcourt to Maddie Bednarz. Olabonwu defends her. Kayada to Costa, got batted. Mauricio looks to pick it up. There it is. Brooke Fisher, a 3. No good. Ball fought for. It's grabbed by Norwood. Pushing it up ahead quickly is Coward, and she draws the foul on Mauricio, the freshman guard who just stepped on.
Fouls on number 10, Ellen Mauricio, her first, team first.
We talked about the 3 freshmen on the Durfee side. Somerset Berkley officially now for this tournament has 4 freshmen. This Coward makes the first one. Bednarz, Mauricio, and Carr have been here the whole time. They've called up Olivia Gonzalez for this tournament run with the injuries that have taken place to Stella Vieira and Mackenzie Pyers. Pyers is out for the season. Vieira's out for an extended period of time. Gets deflected. Sarah Costa picks it up on the right wing side. To Bednarz up top. Costa has herself open. Can't hit. That was a good look, though, for Sarah Costa. And the rebound goes into the hands of Ava Amaral. 10-8, Durfee leads. Norwood fakes it, driving in on Costa, gets the lay to go.
Josiah Norwood.
There's Costa. Tried to get it on over to Mauricio, wasn't there, got batted off the hand of Coward. Earlier today with our consolation games, the girls' side, Case beat Bishop Stang. And on the boys' side, Somerset Berkley beat Durfee. Here's Elin Mauricio, fakes the 3, dishes it down low. Costa back out, Mauricio the 3. Back iron, grabbed again by Norwood. Norwood up for player of the game honorees early on. That's a 3 from Coward, she hits.
Coward.
Timeout gonna be called by Andy Lawrence and the Raiders. 7-0 run by the Hilltoppers, they lead 15-8. All right, back inside Durfee High School, 6:46 to go, quarter number 2. The Hilltoppers on a 7-0 run in the last minute, 14 seconds, have themselves up by 7. Inbound goes to Fisher, who plays it up in midcourt to Mauricio. Sarah Costa sees a lane, wanted to take it, blocked and out of play by Ava Amaral. Nice rejection right in the paint. Still 28 seconds on the shot clock. Bednarz was open. It goes to Costa. She draws the foul. She's going back to the line. Sarah Costa with the .2 rebounds so far. And they got the foul on Amaral. That'll be her first. Raiders have committed 6 fouls. The Hilltoppers have committed 5. Captain can't and the run. She'll have one more chance to try to make it a 2-possession game. Great crowd here for the Skip Karam Championship game. We'll see if any of these fans are going to stay. for the boys championship game, although none of their teams are competing in it this year on the boys side. Norwood, after receiving a pick by Amaral on Fisher, right in the paint. Shot won't fall by Lane. Looks like Grace Kayada is going to get whistled for. That's her second.
Team second, Avery Lane shooting.
Grace Kayada, part of the cross-country and track teams at Somerset Berkley. First free throw didn't connect with anything, and she made the gasp mouth. You know what? Sometimes the ball just slips out of the hands and you don't hit the rim at all. Second free throw, back rimmed it, rebound Costa. Uh-oh, bad pass taken over. Avery Amaral taking it easy. She can't finish. Mauricio trying to save it. It is picked up by Costa. She'll get credit for the rebound. Brooke Fisher weaving by everybody. Almost a double dribble. Kayada to Bednar's in the quarter. Fakes the three. Puts it up. Can't bank it in. Bednar's able to get an offensive rebound, and we have a jump ball call, and that's smart because it's Durfee's possession. Subs coming in for the Raiders. Looks like Lauren Carr, Skylar Rivers back into the game. Mauricio Kayada will go off to the side. Josiah Norwood. On the left side, Coward takes the three. Can't hit. Bednar's trying to go for it. It's another offensive rebound by Lane. Lane to the corner. Olubonwu missed all of it. No jump ball called on that one, as just ripping it away was Josiah Norwood. Bednar's gets it after another miss. Bednar's 3 points, 5 rebounds for her. Foul going to be called against Angie Olubonwu.
Angie Olubonwu, her first, team second.
Here's Fisher in a 6-point game. Lauren Carr weaving her way, pulls up inside, can't bank it in. Amaral had it. Costa takes over. Jump ball's going to be called.
We have a jump ball going to Somerset Berkley.
Lauren Carr is going to be on the inbound. There's a lot of options on her left. Instead goes to the side. Here's Fisher. In and out. That one was halfway down. Rebound, Olubonwu. Yeah, check the level bubble meter on that one. Norwood to the top. Amaral. No, and that one hit the top of the backboard. Either way, the Raiders control the outlet pass. Here's Brooke Fisher going up ahead. And tried to bat it off of Amaral. It wasn't there. Norwood spins her way, draws the foul.
Falls on 0, Madison Bednar's her first.
Foul goes against Maddie Bednar's. The rebounds right now are even at 15 apiece. Official talking with Andy Lawrence about something. Couldn't make out what it is, but it didn't seem like there was any disagreement as the freshman Norwood goes to the line. Norwood back rims the first one. Higher scoring first half than the other girls' game that took place here today. At halftime at the consolation game with staying in case, it was 9-6 through 16 minutes of play. It's behind Lauren Carr. She stepped out of bounds. Josiah Norwood on the inbound here for the Hilltoppers. Had Coward. Instead goes short to Amaral, who banks it in. That's textbook style right there. More pressure coming here. Carr gets it away in the middle to Bednar. Sarah Costa in the paint. Can't put it in. Rebound grab down low again by Lane. That's her 6th rebound. Here's the kick out. Coward. Lane walked with it.
Travel violation. Durfee.
Fisher to Bednarz. Bednarz to the right. Rivers taking it. Shot no good. Could have argued there could have been a foul on that one. Push up quickly ahead. Here's Norwood. Off the glass and in. Josiah Norwood. The lead is quickly up to 11 as it's thrown away again. A 12-1 run in the second. That's going to lead Andy Lawrence to use a timeout. We got to take another one. The Raiders down 11. All right, back inside Durfee High School on the Thomas Skip Karam basketball court. 20-9 the Raiders trail in this championship game of the 2025 tournament that's taken place for a long time now. This is only Somerset Berkley's second time being a part of the tournament. Inbound goes to Amaral, who's going to leave it short. Here's Norwood driving in, left side, kicks it out. Olubonwu wanted to make a move on Costa, instead leaves it for a long three, which is airmailed by Amaral. Next game's coming up for both sides. Durfee's going to have a week off before they host Brockton January 6th at 6:30. Somerset Berkley's back in action on Friday as Skylar Rivers will get the layup to go as they host the Bourne Canalmen in a South Coast Conference matchup. Tip-off is set for 6:30. That's a great Bourne Canalmen side. Nola Timo, Reagan Blake leading the way for them this year. Bank shot not going to fall. Trying to grab it twice was Lauren Carr, and they said it went out of bounds off of Angie Olubonwu. This time, Coach Jeff Karam for the Hilltoppers will use the timeout. We'll take another break. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Out of our second timeout in under a minute, it will be Raiders ball along the left baseline with Brooke Fisher, the senior, on the inbound. Somerset Berkley with 7 seniors, but with Pyers being out for this season, it's 6 as the de facto. Rebound was grabbed right underneath by Lane. Olubonwu to the cup, banks it in. That's Angie Boluwanwu's first points of the game. Lead back to 11. Fisher to Carr, swung around. Bednarz a 3. Can't answer. Rivers on the board, short. Board control down low. That's the first rebound of the game for Skylar Rivers. Here comes another 3 by Coward. It's short that time. Offensive rebound. Won't go. And the foul's going to be called against Brooke Fisher.
Brooke Fisher, her second, team fourth. Josiah Norwood shooting.
The Hilltoppers are going to make a substitution at the whistle after the first shot. Harmony Caraballo is going to sub in. She's going to replace Skylar Coward. 7 points, 3 rebounds for Coward. 1 for 2. 23-11, 2:25 to go. Bednarz in the paint. Sarah Costa traveled.
Travel violation. Somerset Berkley.
Amaral on the inbound, did it a little bit far. Norwood is able to get back to it. Norwood, nice pick by Amaral. In the paint. Picked up for the moment by Rivers, and she'll earn an inbound here for Somerset Berkley. Went off of Avery Lane. Lucy Gooch is going to come into the game for the first time today, replacing Sarah Costa. Carr, the bounce pass. Fisher in the corner, right down low. Spinning her way is Carr. Bednar's in the corner for 3. No good. Ball fought for, and it's grabbed by the new sub on and Caraballo, and she turned it over. Harmony Caraballo is a senior who is officially a guard for the Durfee Hilltoppers.
Correction, Durfee ball. Somerset.
They're trying to figure out whose ball it was. And you know, as the PA announcer, I screw up all the time, so it's okay. I don't blame that guy down there. Here's Carr to Rivers, fakes the 3, wants to do a crossover to the left side. Carr fakes it again, saw a lane, got back to it, puts it in, but a double dribble is called. I thought that was a deflection down low, I guess not. Outlet pass, high and strong, all the way to Caraballo. Olubonwu saw it, can't make it. Rebound Carr. Lauren Carr, bounce pass, Bednar's. Nice kick, right to the top. Lucy Gooch, can't put it in. Rebound Lane. Jump ball called, possession of Durfee. And here comes Mallory Rivers into the game for Somerset Berkley for Skylar Rivers. Mallory Rivers played a little bit yesterday, had 2 rebounds and 2 fouls. Josiah Norwood as we're approaching a minute to go. Norwood played it off of her foot, still loose on the ground. It got behind Lucy Gooch, still in front, but Durfee is going to get control. No shot clock reset here. Caraballo high to the left side. That's Lane, deflected and out.
Durfee ball.
Goes quick to Amaral. Wide open, Caraballo, Amaral. Another jump ball called here. There'll be a 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Goes out of bounds off of Ava Amaral. The intended target was Bednar's. Brooke Fisher to take the inbound. Had options, will go to Carr, and Fisher barely got back in bounds. Fisher to Carr. Carr through the middle, lost it. Bednar's with the save, but she's out. That's something Bednar's will learn, just let that one go out of play. But again, a freshman, it's a freshman mistake. Norwood pushing it up quickly. Olubonwu connects. That'll be a deep 2. On the left side, that's Fisher right back. Bednar's with 12. Bednar's to Carr. Carr weaving. Nearly lost it, tied up, and they're going to say jump ball, and it's going the other way to Durfee.
6 seconds, 6 seconds.
Amaral's going to inbound, and we'll see how far they can get down the court before a shot has to be released. She'll go short. This is going to be Josiah Norwood with 3. Norwood the crossover, puts it up at the buzzer, short. Rebound grab, but Olubonwu won't get a shot up in time. Durfee in front of Somerset Berkley, 25-11. Through 16 minutes, leading scorers on either side. Josiah Norwood leads the way for Durfee with 9. Skylar Rivers, the leader for Somerset Berkley with 4. Mackenzie and I will take a short break. Second half coming up momentarily. All right, everyone, we're back inside Durfee High School here in Fall River, Massachusetts. About ready to start the third quarter in today's 2025 Skip Karam Girls Basketball Championship game between the Somerset Berkley Raiders and the Durfee Hilltoppers. The Raiders will control first, but they're down by 14 points. We thank you for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan Hamblett on commentary, Mackenzie Purtell running the camera for both of the games today under the direction of Brian Moniz, Bill Hoy, and Tara Peckham. Here's Bednar's at the top. Olubonwu defended her. Here's the take. Rivers goes up. Might have been partially blocked. Follow-up chance not there. Rebound to Sterling. And the Raiders looking to try to take over here, but they can't. Norwood, the kick out. A 3 on the way. Short. Rebound Carr. Lauren Carr tied with Maddie Bednar's team lead in rebounds with 5. Jump ball going to be called, and it's going to be Durfee's ball as Fisher was trying to go up for it. Everybody moving around on Durfee. They thought somebody was over there inbounding already. Angie Olubonwu on the inbound. Looked to go short. Costa got a hand in there. Norwood able to get it up quickly. And a 2-on-1 transition the other way. Coward lost it, kicks it back out. Olubonwu fakes the 3. Coward's wide open. Off the mark, maybe on the right side. That was an over the back. They missed that one. Olubonwu gets her second rebound. Dribbling in the paint. Costa almost picked it up. Norwood's going to try one. She can't hit. 3's not falling really for either side today as Brooke Fisher gets her second board. Bednar's going to try a triple. That time a little bit overshot. Board is picked up by Coward. Josiah Norwood, the edge of the Hilltopper logo, stepping up. Fisher got pickpocketed right there. And travel called on the left side by Coward. That was a good screen right up top. It might have been by Avery Lane just setting the screen. Fisher completely unaware of it. High pass goes to Costa. Rivers was waiting for it down low in the paint. Nearly a steal as running on in was Norwood. Raiders looking to win their first ever Skip Karam tournament. And Durfee looking to win it once again. I host it every year. Carr to Fisher. Fisher kicks it to Rivers. Rivers to Carr. Carr pressure by Olubonwu. Here's Bednar's on the right side. High floater, not going to fall. With Norwood her 6th rebound. Norwood the one-hand pass. Olubonwu in the paint. Spinning and not scoring on the reverse was Tasia Sterling. Picked up the other way. And it's not going to fall for Fisher. Avery Lane doesn't have a basket. She's got 9 rebounds. Another try not going to work. Rivers has another one. Fast ball pass ahead. As Fisher to Bednar's. Back to Fisher, wide open. She gets one to fall. Brooke Fisher, her first basket of the game. Deficit back to 11. It goes to Norwood. There's that double team that worked so well in the last game yesterday against Bishop Stang. There's the kick out. Coward defended by Bednar's on the right side. Now that's Sterling. Not going to fall. Costa's got her 5th. String together some stops. Keep cutting the deficit. Brooke Fisher to the rack, blocked. Fisher's back behind the play. Norwood leaves it right in the middle lane. The kick to the left wing. Down in the paint, nice little step back, won't get it. Bednar's with the board and a foul.
Fouls on number 30, Angie Olubonwu.
Olubonwu gets whistled for her 2nd foul. It's the first foul by anybody in this 3rd quarter. It's still a close game. Anybody can win this. Rivers is down the court again. Bednar's has options. There she goes to Lauren Carr. Lauren Carr, the bounce pass. Sarah Costa banks it in.
Sarah Costa.
They've cut it to a 9-point game. Running away from the pack is Sterling. Right side for Coward. Norwood in the corner. Got an arm in there. Can't bank it in. Rebound grabbed right up top and it's short. Bednar's waiting for some help. Had to wait for Fisher to get over midcourt. Costa can't get to it. The race is on. That's a carry. They didn't call it. The putback's good. That's Norwood.
Josiah Norwood.
There's Costa. Open Skylar Rivers. She puts it in. It's back to 9. 27-18, 3:46 to go. There's a bat and a steal. Bednar's pulls for 3. Can't buy it. Rebound on the short side. Grabbing that one was Lane. No points, 10 rebounds, Avery Lane. Coward, how many steps are you gonna allow her to take? Rebound, Lauren Carr. Another turnover. It's in the middle, Bednarz. Being told by Coach Lawrence to slow it down, and that's why. You don't have to rush it up ahead.
Durfee ball.
That one poked at. Norwood gets back to it in front of Fisher. Here it is in the corner for Coward. Coward trying to get by Bednarz into the paint. The floater banks in.
Skylar Coward.
Timeout is called by Karam and the Hilltoppers. 29-18, 2:56 to go in the third. Back inside Durfee High, 2:56 to go in the third. An 11-point game as we're about to hit the halfway point of half number 2. All right, Brooke Fisher on the inbound for Somerset Berkley. Will go to Bednarz. Here comes the press again. And Fisher got nudged out of bounds, no whistle. I mean, I don't know what else Fisher's supposed to do. She gets pushed out of bounds. Oh, Bonwo having some trouble. Left in the middle. Here's the take. Won't fall. Another offensive rebound for the Hilltoppers, still loose on the ground. Norwood, a 3 on the way. Won't fall, there's another one. That one falls. That's her first bucket of the game. Lauren Carr still weaving her way. There's Sarah Costa. And this time they got her for a foul instead of a jump ball. Avery Lane, her second foul.
Second.
Fisher's on the inbound, her team down by 13 points. There's Bednarz in the corner, Carr right back. Really whipping these passes in. Carr, the jumper, is good. 31-20. Running up the court is Skylar Coward. Norwood, double teamed. Fisher backs off. Olubonwu down in the paint. Won't fall. Bednarz has her 7th. It's a crossover by Carr. Lauren Carr spins her way. Bednarz the triple. Won't fall. Rebound grabbed up high again by Sterling. Norwood. Josiah Norwood with a hop step. Kicks out. Here's a 3. In and out. Offensive rebound. Won't be put back in. Lauren Carr pushing the pace. Count it.
Lauren Carr.
Back to a 9-point game. Olubonwu. On the right, it's Lane. Avery Lane, tough shot, short. Rivers has her 4th rebound. Maddie Bednarz, right side Lauren Carr, now Skylar Rivers the jumper, she got it. Skylar Rivers coming to life here in the third, it's a 7-point game. Inbounded up high, here comes Bednarz to apply some pressure along with Costa. Olubonwu will leave it for Coward. Norwood, about a 3-second difference between shot and game. Olubonwu having some trouble controlling, got around Rivers, no good, rebound Costa, that's her 8th. Chance to make it a 2-score game going into the 4th. Bednarz, Fisher, pulls for 3, off the mark. Rebound Olubonwu. More pressure, there's 6 seconds. Norwood, left side, here's Coward. No good. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. That's a great string of points. The Raiders end the third on a 6-0 run It's a 7-point game, 8 minutes to go. We'll be back. All right, here we go. 8 minutes to go in the Skip Karam Girls Basketball Championship game. Durfee on top of Somerset Berkley, 31-24. Classic river rivalry game between these two schools, coming down to the wire again. Bednar's to Costa. Here's Carr over to Rivers. Skylar Rivers being pressured. Carr trying to find some space, nearly lost it. There's the kick out. Bednar's to Brooke Fisher, a three. Got it! Brooke Fisher, oh, they called it a two. They called it a two. So hold on to that one, 31-26. Here comes the take, and there's a foul called.
Fouls on number 14, Sarah Costa, her second, team first.
Sarah Costa gets called for the foul that time.
Josiah Norwood shooting.
Josiah Norwood goes to the line for a pair. Norwood can't hit the first. Here comes the sub in. Amaral returns for the Hilltoppers. She'll take out Sterling. And some of that height you're going to be missing down there. Misses the second. Ball fought for. They got a whistle for a jump ball. It's Durfee's ball either way.
Going to Durfee.
I didn't see the signal of a two right away. I guess Fisher, she was that wide open, probably didn't see where the feet were set at first. Inbounded right in the middle. There's the kick out. Norwood can't hit. Rebound Carr. Lauren Carr pushing it up ahead. She rushed it. Rebound Rivers trying to fight for it. It falls into the hands of Norwood. Norwood gets it over midcourt by Fisher. Josiah Norwood. Amaral. Olabonwu. Got it. That one's a three. 34-26. Here's Lauren Carr waiting for help. There it is to Costa. Sarah Costa won't go. Deflection. Guess there was a touch by Fisher. No backcourt called. Amaral high pass right side. There's the kick. Olabonwu. Three-pointer. Short. Saved, and it's taken over by the Hilltoppers. Bednar's trying to fight for a jump. Shot, not going to matter. It's a traveling violation. Fisher to Costa. Sarah Costa. Team still trailing by 8. Lauren Carr at an open Fisher. Bednar's fakes the triple. Lauren Carr wants to find some space against Olabonwu. Takes it. Oh, it's in and out. You hear that gasp every single time the shot goes up. 11th board for Avery Lane. Norwood will step back. Wants to direct traffic. Here comes the pick on Fisher. Josiah Norwood right side. Here's Avery Amaral, the kick out. Olabonwu a three. Can't bank it. Bednar's another rebound. Bednar's, the freshman, pushing it up quickly, brings it out. Here's Skylar Rivers trying to regather. Who did it go off of? It went off of a Hilltopper. It's Raiders ball. I'll stack it up on this inbound, which Fisher will take it to get it on in. Here's Carr, crossover. Fisher, that's a three. Won't bank in. Ball battled for up high. It falls into the hands of Josiah Norwood. Norwood tried to dish it. Costa takes over. Spinning her way out of traffic, gets it away to Bednar's. Bednar's pushing it up quickly, holds it up behind the legs. As we approach 5 minutes. Bednar's to Lauren Carr. That's freshman to freshman. Fisher to Bednar's. Bednar's needs help. Fisher trapped in the corner. Bounce pass down low. Lauren Carr to Skylar Rivers. Fakes the deep two. Kicks it out again. Bednar's to Carr. Won't fall. Off on the left. Offensive rebound for Fisher. Batted. Out of play. Will stay with the Raiders.
Somerset Berkley.
Lauren Carr on the inbound. We'll go to Fisher. Fisher calling for some help. There's Carr on the right. Carr. Still going in. There's Fisher. She's got to get one. She gets it. Timeout. Somerset Berkley. 5-point game. We'll be back.
Fisher.
All right, here we go. 5-point game. 4:24 to go in regulation. Durfee barely holding on to the lead against Somerset Berkley, a lead that was as much as 14 at one point. Inbound will go to the left side to Sterling. Ball fought for, loose on the ground. The Raiders almost picked it up. They got the jump ball if they call for it. Olubunwu, 3. No good. Costa trying to fight for it. There's an offensive rebound by Olubunwu. A try in the paint. Shot's no good. She's got her second offensive board. 3-pointer Amaral. Off the mark. There's the third one. She can't put it in. Fourth try. Count it. And the foul.
Fouls at number 23, Lauren Carr.
Lauren Carr, her first foul of the game.
Team second. Lane shooting.
Boy, that is a killer. The Raiders had the stop 4 times. Can't bank in the free throw. Rivers has the rebound. Rivers goes short on that pass. Here comes Carr pushing it up the court. Right side. Fisher's going to try a 3. Back rim. Rebound is grabbed by Norwood. Norwood, 11 points, 11 rebounds. Make it 13.
Josiah Norwood.
Back to a 9-point lead. Here comes that pressure. It's a travel called.
Travel violation.
Durfee getting the stops that they needed now. Inbound goes short. Deflected out of play. Inbound right up top. What a fake and a move. Tasia Sterling. Now Batty Bednar's deficit's back to 11. High pass. Who wants to save it? It was trying to be left short. Amaral the outlet ahead. Norwood gets it to go.
Josiah Norwood.
An 8-0 run over the last minute 25. Carr the bounce pass. That's off of Rivers and out of play.
Durfee ball.
Olubunwu goes to the left side to Sterling. Leaves it for Norwood, defended by Fisher. Into the paint. Sterling can't bank it in. Lauren Carr tried the crossover. Angie Olubunwu coming into the rack. Foul called.
Number 23 with the foul, Lauren Carr, her second. Team third, Angie Olubunwu. Shooting.
First free throw, banks in. What a game for Angie Olubunwu. 8.6 rebounds, but the box score does not show as much as the hustle and effort that she's been putting out there. Carr and Rivers go off to the side. Kayada Marrera are on. Second free throw won't fall. Sarah Costa's got another rebound. Bednar's tried the bounce pass over. The PA announcer lost his microphone. 9 straight points over the last minute 36 for the Hilltoppers. The Raiders got it down to 5, but it's back to 14. Tied for the largest lead of the game. Kayada to Bednars. Bednars trying to make a move on Norwood. Bednars sees a lane, tried to bank it in, couldn't fall. Goes out of play off of a Hilltopper. There's the pass. Bednar's catch and shoot. Can't hit. Up high, it's grabbed by Sterling. 2 minutes to go. Durfee looks like they're going to be on their way to another Karam tournament win. Travel called here, so the basket won't count for Skylar Coward. Lucy Gooch, Sheila Mauricio are going to come back into the game.
15, Lucy Gooch, and number 10, Ellen Mauricio.
Deflected pass almost fell to the hands of Marrera, but it was picked up by Lane. Good move by Norwood. Coward into the paint. Shot won't fall. Marrera gets called for the foul.
Fouls at number 22, Julia Morera. Her first, team fourth. Tasia Sterling shooting 2.
Fouls have been a little bit of a difference in this one. The Raiders have committed 13. The Hilltoppers have committed 8 overall. No fouls committed by Durfee in this fourth quarter.
Checking in for the Hilltoppers.
Jade Winslow is going to come on for Angie Olabonwu. What a game. One for 2 at the line. Here's Fisher. Had an open Marrera on the right side, and so we'll go to the left. Grace Kayada catch and shoot 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound is put in by Julia Marrera. She's on the board, and we got a timeout called by the Hilltoppers. We'll take another one, 1:20 to go. All right, a minute 20 to go in the Skip Karam Tournament Championship game. Hilltoppers will inbound on that left side. Taking it up is going to be the senior Jade Winslow, who's just getting on late in this game. Perdomo also on, the whole bench emptying out now. That's Cabral dishing it, and it looks like we have a foul called, so John Marie Castillo, the junior, will go to the line.
Fouls on number 22, Harmony Caravello, her first, team first.
That foul's on Julia Marrera because it's a Somerset Berkley foul.
22, Julia Morera, her second, team fifth.
So Castillo to the line to shoot a pair. We'll see if she can get on the scoreboard today. And she can't with that first one.
Castillo shooting.
Second one no good. Marrera will get another rebound. Marrera pushing it up quickly. Final minute. The Hilltoppers up by 13. Kayada for Gooch. Gooch the step can't hit. That time the rebound is controlled by Cabral, the freshman. Here's Winslow who leaves it at the top. Perdomo into the paint. Spin move. It's going to be called for a travel. No bucket, unfortunately, for Castillo. About a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We'll see if the Raiders can get one more score on the board. Ela Mauricio up the court to the right side. That's Finlaw turned over. She was trying to find Lucy Gooch. The shot clock is off. The Hilltoppers can hold if they want to. It doesn't look like they're going to. Alexandra Perdomo. A good move. Perdomo, left side, swinging it around. Shot attempt won't fall. Nearly an offensive rebound. Oh, they're going to say it's Durfee ball. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. There's only 9.5 seconds in a 13-point game. High inbound, right in the paint. The shot is good. Alexandra Perdomo. 3 seconds left. Let's see if they can get one shot up. It's going to be Marrera at the buzzer. The shot is blocked. The Durfee Hilltoppers have won the Skip Karam tournament.
High School, Somerset Berkley, 31, and your Durfee Hilltoppers, 46. Again, please stay with us for the presentation of the tournament.
We'll keep it here on the feeds for the trophy presentation. Congrats to Durfee on another tournament win. Great job by Somerset Berkley. Hey, they competed halfway through the fourth. They got it to a 5-point game. You cannot be disappointed if you're that Raiders team. Durfee moves to 5-2 on the season. The Raiders fall to 2-3. Again, next game's coming up for either side. Somerset Berkley takes on Bourne at home on Friday night, so be sure to join us inside the Vet for that one. Durfee's back at home next Tuesday against Brockton. Here comes Durfee Athletic Director Brad Buston to present the Skip Karam Trophy. As members of the media will come on out, Steve Sanchez of the Fall River Herald going to be the leader for these ceremonial pictures. Coach Jeff Karen, assistant Jameson Guimon, Lamar Stevens, Julie Mello, all coming out to be a part of the picture.
Durfee High School.
This is a well-rounded Durfee Hilltopper team, as we said. They moved to 5-2 on the year. And they're going to be looking to make some noise in their division throughout the rest of the season, because if you look at who they beat, and it's a lot of top teams. Be interesting to see what they do against Brockton coming up next week.
For the Skip Karam Holiday Tournament.
At Somerset Berkley, as Andy Lawrence has mentioned, he mentioned it going into yesterday's game, always good to be able to play those top-tier teams on your path earlier on in the season, so you know what you're going up against and what those top teams look like and what you want to be someday. That's going to do it for our coverage as the Hilltoppers walk off of the court with their trophy. Big shout out to Mackenzie Purtell, who ran the camera for both games today. Keegan Hamblett signing off. We will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.